CETV presents America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program, Chao Racing 2023, for the week of November 12th. The action starts off with week 15 of the men's division portion. Everyone is on the clock and ready to go. Let's have a Chao race! Our 5th tag team episode of the 2023 season begins with Shane Cunningham and Leon Nesta battling with Vance Alfred Portis and Joshua Salmon on the pole course. And Leon is going to rest, which means Joshua Salmon is going to lead Vance Alfred Portis for the victory. Vance and Joshua are our first tag team winners of Week 15's division portion. Now, here's your host, Brandon Jennings. Alright, thank you, Paul, and hello, Chao Racing Universe. Welcome to the 15th week of the men's division portion of Chao Racing 2023, America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program. The 24 tag teams are inching closer towards the end of the season, and we'll soon know which wins will earn closer towards reaching the 2024 playoffs or to come back next season. Congratulations to Vance and Joshua on winning the first race on the pole course, and we'll be right back to present the second race after this word from our sponsor. This week's show on Chao Racing 2023 is sponsored by Maruchan. Okay, folks, Brandon Jennings and Paul Sycamore are ready to go on the action for Week 15 of the men's division portion. And now it's time for us to present race number 2. And for race number 2, we have Ben Henderson and Mitch Carmel versus OJ Upton and Kim Niggersburg. So the second race of our week will be held on the Amethyst course. Good luck to the next 2 tag teams on the quest for victory. Let's rock this place! Alright, so that Vance and Joshua won the first race. Who is going to win race number 2 of week 15 this week? We'll find out soon enough. Right now, number 1 is going to rest. And so is number 7, and I think number 8 as well. Yep. What will these Chao be heading? It looks like Ben Henderson and Mitch Carmel are both heading for the water path. As the first superstar guest viewers on this week's program is number 1. Number 2 is swimming across the water path. And Ben Henderson and Mitch Carmel win this easy one with their shortcut strategy together. As OG often have the next command PS. That was truly a one-sided affair for Ben and Mitch. They easily demolished OJ and Kim with authority thanks to their shortcut strategy. And number 7, well, next command SPS trying not to fall over the hill, and that is going to do it. So, a one-sided affair is just what they did for Ben Henderson and Mitch Carmel. Yeah, Ben and Mitch won easily, and there's more segment coming up. Do not go away. And now it's time for race number 3. Alright, this next race will have our 2 dancing brothers, Garrett Dayton and Ethan Kingsley. They'll be having a showdown against Peter Foles and Riley Chesters on the Sapphire course. Everyone is on the clock, and good luck to the next 2 tag teams participating today. Please start the race! Alright, so on the Sapphire course, after rushing through the checker path, their first obstacle is the wall, where they climb the stone wall. Then, after making past the waterfall, they have to swim across the pool area, which is like a home stretch. And the first team to make it across finish line, regardless of the standing, will be declared the winners. It's a close contest so far, and who will have the right to get in the first people in this race? It's number 7, and look at this. Number 7 can't forget about going to rest, and he leads over the 4-0 Chao in the back of the pack. He is dominating over numbers 1, 2, and 8, who are trying to catch up with the other competitors in a hurry. As the superstar gets speed race number 2 is Peter Foles, the computer wizard himself. And right now, his partner Riley has come in on the lead. And here comes Peter Foles. He's going to join Riley Chester's Ford command lead up in the front. As number 2, who have the next command, because Peter Foles is going to lead Riley Chester's for the victory. The two dancing brothers will not be able to dance their way past the competitors in time. Peter Foles and Riley Chester's are our winners for race number 3, as the last few runs on this race were made by number 8. So, tally went up for Peter Foles and Riley Chester's. That's right, but we've only just begun. We'll be back with race number 4 after this, so stay tuned. Alright, now it's time to head over to the pool area on the movie course to present race number 4. Right, get your swimming gears ready, fans, as Buster the Jawbone and Patrick Garner prepare to take on Michael Creighton and Eric Crosby for race number 4 of Week 15's men's division portion action. Best of luck to the two teams, and let's have a Chao race! Alright, so here comes the HR swimming across the pool area. And it's Patrick Garner who has command on the lead, trying to defend the lead over Eric Crosby, the Sheriff Outlaw, who's sitting in second place right behind him. Here comes Patrick Garner, trying to lead Buster Jawbone for the victory up at the front. As number 8 takes speed bus, Patrick Garner holds off Eric for the win. Buster Jawbone and Patrick Garner win this one. What a fine win for Buster and Patrick today. Coming up, there's more exciting action for you. But first, have a look at this. Alright, time for race number 5, Paul. You got it. We got Chip Soubey and Ernie Sanchez battling with Alex Markinson and Tate Miller for race number 5. So let's go back to the polo course and place the balls on the field again. And now we wish the two teams good luck on the race this week. Everyone is on the clock, and let's rock this place. Alright. When they push the ball to the other side, the first team to make it across the goal line will be declared the winner. And it could be in any position, no matter if it's second place or not. And right now, here comes Chip Soubey making his way towards the finish line. And Chip Soubey wins it. He leads Ernie Sanchez towards the tag team victory this week. That's right, Chip and Ernie got the win this week. Let's see if they'll keep it up next time. Lots more fun after this announcement. Stay tuned. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have another rematch from last season's 2023 Tag Team Championship. Take it away, Paul. Alright, this is going to be exciting. Race number 6 will have the defending Tag Team Champions, Gary Coles and Dominic P. Howells, against the runners-ups, Steven Robinson and Bruno Alonso. Gary and Dominic prevailed in the first regular season rematch back in Week 3. Now we head over to the Avis course for round 2 of this rematch saga. Good luck to these two tag teams, and let's have a Chao race! Alright, rematch number 2 of the 2023 Tag Team Championship here in Week 15 on the Avis course. And as we always say, anything can happen. That's right, anything can happen in the Chao Racing universe. Who knows, we might have an official Tag Team Championship rematch in 2024 this year. Anyway, Gary Coles will have the first speed bus on his face, but Steven Robinson is gaining momentum as he swims across the warpath, and Steven Robinson has command of the lead for Bruno Alonso. As his partner Bruno Alonso takes speed bus number 2, cheering on Steven Robinson as he makes his way towards the top hill. And Steven Robinson and Bruno Alonso are going to win round 2 of this rematch saga. And Gary Coles with his second speed bus, but it's Steven Robinson and Bruno Alonso who came up with the victory. They split the regular season series with authority. And we have just enough time for one more speed bus, and it will be made by number 1. So, rematch number 2 belongs to Steven Robinson and Bruno Alonso. Yep, let's hope the rivalry will continue. Back in a bit, do not go away. Alright, Paul, we're back from our halftime entertainment break. let us continue Week 15's tag team action with race number 7. Okay then, to start the second half of race number 7, we got another good one for you. Maruchan and Test Effort prepare to take on Donald Meddings and Corey Sanchester. This is Sci-Fi Course race number 2 of this week's show. So let's see how this race will unfold. Everyone is on the clock as always, and please start the race! Alright, and Corey Sanchester is quarterback. That'll give everyone Shorty and Tess Effort the 2-on-1 opening edge advantage, with Tess Effort battling with number 1 and his partner Everyone Shorty for the lead up in the very front. Tess Effort and Everyone Shorty trying to make use of the 2-on-1 opening edge advantage ahead of Raymond Hill or Donald Meddings, but here comes Corey Sanchester with the first speed bumps on his face, trying to catch up with his partner Donald Meddings up in the front, up in the back. And right now, numbers 1, they are trying to catch up with the other 6 competitors. And who have the right to gain speed race number 2? It is Everyone Shorty, and he wakes up and snap immediately. Now he will battle with Donald Meddings up in the front. Donald Meddings has command the lead, but Everyone Shorty and Tess Effort still have a chance to spoil, and anything can happen in a moment here, folks. Yep, number 1 will have the next command spears, and for the second time in this race, Everyone Shorty and Tess Effort had command of the lead over Donald Meddings and Corey Sanchester. Looks like they have this race all wrapped up by the way it looks at it. And Corey Sanchester with another speed bumps, and he beats out Ron and Tess to give Donald Meddings won the victory. That's the spirit. That's an anything can happen moment. Yep. What a comeback by Corey Sanchester with Donald Meddings for a midway. What a deal. We'll be right back. Alright, so with that anything can happen highlight in the books, we now simple it up race number 8. Alright, we go back to the movie course, get your swimming gears ready again, as Thomas Linklater and Eli Hauser, last year's third place finalists for the Tag Team Championship, will be taking on Larry Monroe and Barry Winfred. The players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock, and let's rock this place. Alright, so who is going to have the advantage on this week course? Looks like Eli Hauser has the advantage, and his partner Thomas Linklater both made the pass from Larry Monroe, and they are swimming away from Larry Monroe. I don't think Larry Monroe is going to have a chance to catch up with any speed bumps. Thomas and Eli are going to win this one easily. Eli Hauser leads Thomas Linklater for the victory, and Barry Winfred will get the 1 speed bumps. So Tommy went up for Thomas Linklater and Eli Hauser this week. Yep, they deserve to win this week. Back in a bit, did not go away. Alright, still to come today, we will have our main event for you. Odyssey Jenkins and Rusty Jackington prevailed back in week 12 and are trying to make it 2 in a row for week 15. But for now, let us continue week 15's action for race number 9. Thank you. Race number 9 will have Bryson Dorrance and Nolan Helms against Jack Parson and Dick Steiner. Alright, the teams are ready to go, so let's send them now back to the field as the next race will be held on a pro course. So it's time to place balls on the field one more time for this men's division portion this week. And let's see which team will prevail. Please start the race. Alright. Last pro course race for the men's division on this week's program. And all 4 of our Chao are closing in on each other neck to neck, pushing them on the other side. Here they come, down to the wire for all 4 competitors and both teams. And it's Bryson Dorrance and Nolan Helms who come up on top. That's right, what a down to the wire win for Bryson and Nolan. Lots more fun after this announcement, stay tuned. Three races left, Paul. Who's up next? Well, next up we have Kenny Days and the world champion Bobby Maynard Bobby K as they prepare to take on Austin Geralds and KC Richardson. So this is the next Amethyst course matchup of the week. As we proceed back to the field, let's hope Kenny and Bobby will get another 5 victory here today. Let's rock this place. And there goes the Bobby K, the defending world champion for the 2023-2024 season of the Chao Racing in its 69th year of the ChaoEmperor's America's favorite virtual reality sports program. And Bobby K is maintaining momentum with his S-Fang speed, trying to get another win closer towards the tag team championship and preferably repeating as world champion for 2024 at the same time. Wondering who's going to get the first speed buzz? It is his partner, Kenny Days, who is battling with the other two teams in a hurry. And right now, number 8 was going to rest. That means we have to drop down the last place over at the back of the pack, over at the bridges. And as number 1 takes speed buzz, number 2 trying to lead over the force of a Chao, Bobby K is going to do it again, folks. Bobby K lifts Kenny Days for the victory. So now, Bobby K has 11 wins and Kenny has 10. You said it, Paul. They're both in double digits in wins right now, and there's more summit coming up. Do not go away. Well, Paul, we're almost at our main event for Week 15's action, right? Almost, Brennan. There is one more race we have to get through first on our schedule, and that's race number 11, which is between Raymond Hill and Mickey Nelson, and Daniel Heenan and Annie Bongrubber. This will be the third and final Sapphire Course race contest of this week's schedule for the men's division portion, and we wish these two teams good luck on their race for today. So, at this time, while Ozzy and Rusty prepare to defend their Tag Team of the Week honors, please start the race! And it looks like number 7 is going to rest, and so is number 8. So these two Super Chao will be left behind the competition in the back. Up in the front, Daniel Heenan is battling with Mickey Nelson, and the other two competitors are right on their tail. It's going to be a close one for both teams. All 4 Chao from both teams are closing in on each other. And down goes Daniel Heenan for the count. And now they're approaching the stone wall as Raymond Hill will start the speed bus for this race, trying to take the lead from Daniel Heenan. Meanwhile, the other 4 Silver Chao are climbing up in the stone wall in the back of the pack, trying to catch up with our competitors. And Andy Bongrubber is not going to rest. He takes speed bus number 2. And all 4 competitors are still neck to neck as they make their way towards home stretch. There goes our 4 competitors, and Raymond Hill went a little too far off course, so had to drop down to 4th place. And Daniel Heenan is going to lead Eddie Bongrubber with the next speed bus. They're going to win this one as we head into the main event for this week. Daniel Heenan leads Eddie Bongrubber for the victory. One of 5 strategies to pull this one away with speed bus. And we have just enough time for one more speed bus before the main event. It will be made by number 7. So, Daniel and Andy are winners for this race. Yup, and next up, it's main event time. After a word from this. Alright then, Paul. Now it's main event time for Week 15 on the men's division portion. Take it away. Alright, Week 15's main event is presented by Neuriva, with up to 7 indicators to help improve brain performance and brain health. Our returning champions for this week's show, Ozzy Jenkins and Rusty Jackson, prepared to defend the main event title against Brooks Robinson and TJ Edwards. That's the challengers they're going to face in this week. So will Ozzy and Rusty repeat as the main event winners this week? We'll find out right now. Let's have a Chao race! Alright, the main event is underway for our 2 tag teams. And the first obstacle is the palm trees. And from there, they're going to take the palm trees and bring down that coconut tree fruit. And now they're going to eat the fruit. And there goes the 2 tag teams, with Ozzy Jenkins trying to beat TJ Edwards up in the line. And as Ozzy Jenkins heads for the water, it is number 8 who will start the speed bus. And he's going to be flying to the top of the hill. And number 8 of the Silver Chao now has command of the lead over the 8 Chao, as the superstar against viewers number 2 is TJ Edwards. Well, it doesn't matter, because we always play for the best standing possible in number 8 comp finishes in first place. Right now, Brooks Robinson is trying to battle with Ozzy Jenkins for second place, the best position so far, as number 1. Well, the next command viewers, and poor number 2 is getting straight in last place. He is getting all along last place at number 7 possible, so he will join number 2 for D-Life. As we pass the 1 minute mark, it is number 7 who will get the next command PS. Right now, it is Ozzy Jenkins who's trying to battle with Brooks Robinson as they make the way through the sapphire portion, and of course, at Brooks Robinson transfer point. So Ozzy Jenkins will have a little bit of breathing room, as TJ Edwards will have the next command PS as Ozzy Jenkins goes rest. And poor number 2 and poor number 7 still really need some speed to catch up with the other competitors. Who is going to get that chance to stay alive? It's number 7, Natsu. Meanwhile, Brooks Robinson, Ozzy Jenkins, and Brooks Robinson, yeah, they're both going to rest. So TJ Edwards will be able to catch up with the other competitors, and so will Ozzy Jenkins. And here comes TJ Edwards with another turn. And number 8 has this race all wrapped up in the very front, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to wind up in first place, which means this race will go to the next best standing. Who is going to win this one with second place? Well, as number 7 takes his second speed, number 8 will come in first place, and it looks like Ozzy Jenkins is going to repeat as the main event winners. Ozzy Jenkins and Ozzy Jenkins are main event winners for the second week in a row. As number 1 will close out the speed for this week's main event. So, with the second place finish, Ozzy and Rusty retain the main event title. That's fine. Congratulations to Ozzy and Rusty on a job well done. We'll be right back.